Hi, this is Jahnan Derso from Hibiscus Healing, and I'm so excited to show you the second part to making your own calendula oil. This natural remedy is a wonderful option to add to your medicine cabinet. So, moons ago we made our calendula oil, and now we are ready to strain it. So you start with a nice square of cheesecloth. I do it about a foot. Then you want to go ahead and cut it. You need a nice jar to pour it into. I like this because it has a spout. You want to go ahead and place your cheesecloth over. You can even use a big thick rubber band that comes from your organic broccoli. But I don't need one. But you make it, so that's a good one. So you want to go ahead and about 2 pours, you can do the whole thing. So we're going to go ahead and just hold the cheesecloth with our hand if we're not using a rubber band. You can also use the glass jar to help you. You want to let the oil just pour right through, and slowly some of the flowers will come out too. It might take us 3 rounds of pouring it, but it might just take us 2. So let's see what happens. So we love our calendula oil. As I've stated before, it has many therapeutic uses. This is one of my favorite medicinal oils because it's good for the whole family, even little babies, even the elderly. It's very gentle on the skin. It soothes irritated skin. So you want to gather your cheesecloth, hold it at the top so that none of the herbs can come through, and then use a clean hand and go ahead and squeeze the oil. Any excess oil, you want to extract the medicinal properties out of all of those flowers, because we're going to let the flowers go now. They've done their job for us and given us the healing remedy of the calendula plant. So once you've gotten all that oil out, you have a bowl next to you that you can go ahead and put your flowers in. They're now done. It can go back to the earth. Be careful not to get the flowers on the outside. And then you go ahead and repeat that process. So hold your cheesecloth tight, and you want to go ahead and dump the rest in. This isn't going to have as much oil, but it's going to have more flowers. So just being mindful, sometimes you got to shake it around. But you want to be careful that your cheesecloth doesn't collapse into your finished product. So we've got it all in there, and again, wrap it nice and carefully with integrity so no flowers fall in your oil. Make sure your hand has no flowers on it because you're going to do your second squeeze now. And you might even need to wash your hands in between, thoroughly dry them. Remember, when you're working with oil, it's easier to use dry paper towels first to cleanse off as much of it as possible, and then go ahead and use soap and hot water. So I have paper towels right here. It's good to keep them readily available. As much as I don't use paper towels for daily things, I do use them when I'm straining oils and making salves, because it can get pretty messy and oily. So we're squeezing out all those last good drops of calendula oil. Again, you can go ahead and dump it. If you're going to strain another oil, you can reuse your cheesecloth. Otherwise, you want to release that cheesecloth. Okay, so I'm going to grab a paper towel, dry off my hands. They're also getting therapy in this process. Then you have a clean jar all ready to go. I take a strainer and I do a double strainer just in case any flowers snuck in. We want to catch those renegades, and pour our pure calendula oil into our finished jar. Soothing dry, cracked skin, healing irritations, chapped skin. I use it in all of my salves, use it in my lip balm, use it straight and just add essential oils like lavender to it, or just keep it pure. If you're going to have it for a while, meaning over 3 months, you want to keep it in your fridge. You always want to keep your oils in a dark, cool place. Go ahead and put your lid on, and you can make a label or take the label off your other jar and go ahead and put it on and change the date. And voila! Another version of liquid gold, our calendula oil. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you learned something today. Feel free to check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, as well as my website, hibiscushealing.com. Thank you so much for joining me.